Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I'm Lady Nika in with last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, lunch was good. That damn show was. It's been a minute since I had an appetite, for some food, child. That damn lunch was good. I fucked that barbecue plate up, child. I fucked that up. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about last night's episode. This season 10, episode 17. Next week is the season finale. Yay. And then we probably gonna get a 3-part reunion. So we got about 4 more weeks, girls and boys. 4 more weeks. And then we'll be able to say goodbye to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for yet another season. And next week also starts the season premiere for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean Potomac. I don't do them. Now I watch them. I watch them. Some I think it's gonna be like 3 seasons, 3 or 4. I don't know. But anyway, I've always watched them. I just wasn't ever really into them enough to where I wanted to come in and talk about them. So I don't watch. I don't review that particular installment of the Real Housewives. I don't do them. But they coming back next week, and I will be watching. So I'll be in somebody's comment section talking. Anyway, it started off with my little cute pony and Ricky Smiley out on a date of some sorts down to the skating rink. I said, "Oh, that's cute." Portia basically saying that she want kids and how that's her biggest desire, but her career taken out. She don't know what she gonna do. I said, "Girl, make a damn decision. Make a decision, Portia. You can still do what you gotta do. You can go and have your baby. I mean, it'd be nice if you go get a man first and not try to trick a bitch. But get you a man, get you a baby. It ain't over. Look at Kenya. Kenya, what, 47 years old and word on the curve. She just not having her first pregnancy. So it ain't never too late. It ain't too late till the fat lady sing. And bitch ain't sung nothing, girl. So do what you gotta do. Now I don't know what they do trying to do with this here Ricky Smiley storyline. I really don't see Portia and Ricky Smiley being no couple, even though they seem like they got a good working relationship and they do have fun in this episode with the skating and all of that. It seemed like that's cute, but I don't know about saying Portia and Ricky Smiley as a couple. I don't know about that now. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know Kaya and Maddie had said it out loud what I've been thinking for years. I always thought Bernice Jenkins is who the fuck Ricky Smiley really is. Ricky Smiley is the actual character, if you ask me. So I don't know how I feel about Portia hooking up with Ricky Smiley, aka Bernice Jenkins from Down to the Church. Mm, mm. They flirted with each other. I said, okay. Now, over to the Bailey agency. First of all, I ain't know the Bailey agency still. Oh, what they doing over there? My little things down in Atlanta. What's going on with the Bailey agency? What they do over there? All I do know is that Kenya came through, and I love this Kenya. Like it or not, she was missed these last couple of episodes. I felt a shift in the atmosphere. I missed my twirl, but Kenya in a whole nother level of thinking now. One that might have her off the show if she wants to, because she don't need this shit no more. She happy, and it's good to see that woman happy. Now they started talking about Nene and dealing with the aftermath of what she said to the heckler in the audience down to the It's Great Escape concert, and then they talk about Nene having to deal with this bogus ass defamation of character lawsuit that she had put on her by Wig and her goddamn daughter Duck Lip Jr. Now, Dixie Cup trying to sue her for defamation, and I agree with Kenya when she said, "Well, we all need to be getting class action lawsuit against the bitch because she always saying something about all of us." You are absolutely right, girl. You've been putting your foot in your mouth since you came on this show. You done came back and you still doing it, and you got the audacity to get mad at Nene for calling out the obvious. Girl, whatever. Then we move on to Kenya talking about having a event to introduce that domestic violence PSA she did earlier in the season with the ladies. She gonna have it down there at the Baylor agency, but before she do that, she wanted to clear things with Cynthia and invite her and all the girls that were participating in the PSA, as well as 10 women that she knows of that have gone through domestic violence. She gonna get them a doll up a day, meaning when we say doll up a day in the South. Who is that? Oh, girl, I don't like extra noises. I don't know. It's just two of us staying here now. Bitch, okay, come up in here if you want to and meet Diana. But anyway, she want to invite everybody. She gonna take 10 of them ladies to a doll up. What I was saying, yeah, that's what I was saying. Doll it up day is when you go get your hair done. Get you a nice fit. You might even go to the spa and things like that. And I thought that was really cute. And later on, we did see some of the ladies, different ages, different ethnicities, different background. I mean, child, just different. It's amazing how, in some kind of way, we all related, we have some relations with someone else. I ain't talking about bloodline. I'm talking about commonalities, meaning that I may look at you and think, oh God, ain't no way in hell we got nothing in common. But if we take the time to really just sit down and talk, we'll find out that it's something that we do alike. And I just thought that was really cute. That whole scenario is cute. Now, Candy over there being a businesswoman, and I'm here for it. Candy want to buy a building. Don't want. We got already bought enough. Girls, OLG ain't 6 months old. Candy like, look here. Google thinking about making Atlanta their home headquarters, and this area right here is going to become booming when they put this office down here. And I need to have some properties out here so that I can cash in on Google coming through. I don't give a damn what Todd said. I don't care what Don Juan say. Bitch, I don't even care what Karma say, and she ain't here working with her no more. She doing her own thing. Candy is right. You gotta always keep thinking like that. You don't ever want to let a business opportunity slide by, because the more money she make, the more she passes on to her children, Riley and Lil Ace. She trying to start some generational wealth, and that's how you do it. You ain't never got enough. Girl, keep getting it. Long as you can get the right people in there, because you can't watch everything, but you can oversee it all. Girl, you do the damn thing. Get your building, honey. Get your building. Then they talked about Nene in the situation with her being removed from the escape tour. Now, Candy feel like Nene was, in fact, wrong. She was wrong for what the hell she said, but Nene is not, she understand that that wasn't something Nene would have really just said. Todd, shut the fuck up. Because you're going to open up a can of worms, they're going to be dragging your ass on social media because what you saying ain't coming out right. I get your part, and whatever. Still, shut up. We don't start none, won't be none. Ask your wife, that was her tagline for a couple of seasons, okay? Candy don't want it to affect her relationship with Nene. They been friends for a while, doing good. Now she want to keep it like that. Nene understand that shit, and she gonna let her know that later on in the episode. Girl, it took 8 years for Never Neverland to become Chateau Sheree, and this hoe still don't stay in her fucking house. She only films there. On this particular episode, she got them damn jogging suits she famous for. Bitch, you need to do sweatsuits by Sheree. For real, and just gone on and just bust some of the motherfuckers out. Summer coming, people probably put that shit on to go to the gym or whatnot, and get you a DVD and do some exercise, because you built like a fucking man, girl. You got a nice body. I ain't talking about her, because I wish I did have abs like her. But, this undercover lesbian get on my damn nerve. She down there trying to finish up the basement. She talking about it's gonna be a sauna in that some bitch, a movie theater, and a man cave for her man Tyrone. And I was alright with that at first, because girl, whatever it is that you can afford to do, maybe one day in this lifetime, even though you don't need all this damn space because your children are moving up and out, you wanna do it, girl. I ain't got no problem with it. Do you. Okay, do you. But this man happens to call on cue every time. And she down there talking about, well, babe, I got the man cave together. I know you told me you didn't want me to do it. And he was like, just leave. He thanked her for it. And he said, just leave something for me to do. And that's when she started talking about this equipment. I think she said staff or something for her gym down there. Child, I don't know what the fuck she was talking about, but I heard this. That stuff is really expensive. It runs you about 8 to 15 grand. And that nigga said, don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of it. Come here. Bitch, where you getting the money from? He ain't embezzling people money and got it stashed away, and Sheree know about it. That's why she over here don't give a fuck about us dragging her for being in love with prison, babe. Sheree don't get caught up. Phaedra almost did in her shit, girl. Mm, mm, mm. How y'all feel about that? Sheree is a 40-year-old plus mom of damn near all adult children. She an undercover lesbian. I don't give a fuck what you say. But that's her business. I ain't tripping. She can stay in the closet and deny herself life and freedom if that's what she want to do. But are you really sitting here when you supposed to be in the prime of your wisdom, preparing a place for this locked up ass scammer to come to once he get out the penitentiary system? She don't even know when this man coming home, talking about a few months. And like I say, I can't. I can't, girl. Sheree. Fuck you, bitch. Anyway, Brent is talking to his mama. Now Brent done graduated from high school. He don't want to go to college either. Him and Noelle right there with that bullshit. Now, he tell her he want to go into entertainment, namely as a comic. Nene said if if he truly serious about it and he willing to put the work in, then she'll support that. And I said, that's cute, you supposed to. But what if he ain't funny? Just because sometimes I don't get it twisted. Let me back up because I know I don't want y'all to be like, Lady Nikki, you a crip because no, bitch, I ain't no hip or no crip, okay? I ain't none of that shit. I ain't know none of that. What I say, when I say believe in yourself, bitch, know that you got the talent. Okay, we don't know. Maybe he know, maybe Nene know, but we don't know that he gonna be able to go out there and be funny and work hard at that shit. Some of these comedians out here was on his mama's ass because she jumped out there and they felt like she wasn't no real comedian because she ain't walked down Hard Street Comedic USA, and so they didn't want to. They didn't take her seriously, and some of them felt offended that she was getting bookings for places that they don't work their whole lives to get to, and we just gonna accept this bitch and she ain't got to prove herself. I had to prove myself. She just in there. When I say be encouraged and believe in yourself, you supposed to, but also be real with yourself too. I don't know if this boy can do any of this. All I'm saying is, as a parent, I may think he funny as fuck and I'll be the only one. I'm gonna think my baby funny. I'm gonna try to encourage and uplift my baby and tell him he the best, thing kicking around here. But will the world perceive him like that? And just by so happenstance, if he is not funny and he cannot make it in this entertainment business as a comedian, don't you think it's good for him to have something to fall back on? Now, I understand that a lot of people say that, a college degree nowadays don't mean nothing. I disagree because if it did, then I would have had a job a couple months ago working at a specific place that I won't talk about right now. It'll be a story time later because some bitches gonna hire me, and then I'm gonna tell you how they thought they wasn't gonna hire me, and I got hired. But if that paper don't mean nothing, I had a golden opportunity to do exactly what the fuck it is I want to do, which is right. And I had to I couldn't do it, y'all, because I made it through everything. Everything else was perfect with me. They had interviewed me. They said I spoke well. Not like I speak down here. When I'm down here with y'all, I'm giving y'all me, the rawest form of. But it's still me. It's how I am around my house. This ain't what I do outside the door. So I went through the process and everything. I mean, they gave me props. And I had the second interview. And you know what stopped me from getting the position? I didn't have the journalism degree or something comparable to that. So, in some instances, having a piece of paper is very necessary for you. So, I wouldn't say that. I'm here for Nene supporting him, but we need to see if he really can do this. And in the meantime, in between time, have a backup plan. You're supposed to have a backup plan in your life at all times, for real. I learned that the hard way. Don't be just going down plan A and don't put a plan B and possibly a C and D in place in case some shit pop out. Cause we live in a world of what sometimes shit just go wrong. What if, you know? So I think that way. Then we see Cynthia go have lunch with Noelle. She don't want to go to school for a year. She want to sit out. But in the meantime, in between time, she is interning at a dentist office. She always had an interest in that, and she still got that. See, I don't know if that little girl want to model or whatever the hell she might want to do, but at the same time, while she out not going to school, she getting some learning about it that can be something that if in the event things went left, she could fall back on. I like that about her. Sheree is talking to Callie, her younger daughter. She has graduated as well. And she asking her mama about who she's seeing and stuff. Sheree talking about this dude like, how she really feel about him. You can tell she likes him. I don't understand why, Lord. I don't understand why. But the girl wind up asking her, well, when I'm gonna meet him. And she had to tell her daughter that Tyrone is in prison. And her daughter gave her some truth. Bitch, I'm telling you, out the mouths of babes will come the truth. You might not be able to handle it, but you can't beat their ass or get mad about it because they telling you the honest to God truth. That girl said, out of all the fish in the sea, why did you pick a jailbait? I said, bitch, tell her. Baby girl, I feel the same way. Sheree gonna tell her sometimes you have to support people when they going through things. That's true, but you's a fool, girl. You doing way too much. Not knowing if this is really going to be what you want it to be. Yeah, he call you on the phone. He tell you he want to take care of you and love on you and make it permanent. And y'all talking about destination weddings and all of that shit. That's why I think that nigga got some embezzled money hid somewhere. Sheree know what a coin. Sheree know about that coin. I promise y'all that. Because how the fuck are you trying? Girl, you can barely get your shit together to move into your house. It's been 8 years and counting. You still don't live there. You only film out of there. You ain't got no damn money because you around here around these housewives of Atlanta. These bitches putting on they Balenciagos and all that other Louis Vuittons and everybody else that you can name in the high price fashion world. And you still around here wearing sweatshirts by Sheree. Now, you do look nice when you go to certain events. You looked nice on this episode down to Kenya PSA event. But girl, we know you broke, you know what I'm saying? And don't try to live above your means. I told you that shit ain't gonna work for you. I tried it. It don't work. I am so at peace now when I sit here and tell y'all motherfuckers like this here, look, I work for a living like you do. My funds ain't sitting on swole. That's why I'm so appreciative when anybody drop anything down there in that PayPal account. I be appreciating it. Now it do go toward the channel as I open up a separate account for simply things to go for my channel because I want to do some upgrades and be able to do some live broadcasts with some of my love things and also with some of my YouTube sister love things. I won't do that kind of shit. And it's going to cause me to have to do a bit of an upgrade. And I ain't got a problem with it, bitch. But sure, stop acting like you. Mm-mm. All the ladies show up down to Kenya's PSA party except for Eva. Of course, Sheree, of all people, is asking Kenya if Marc will be there, and she said no, he couldn't make it. Sheree, you're missing. So Kenya got up there, and basically she giving her speech and in comes her husband, and we meet the very fine, very sexy Marc Daly. He wanted to surprise his wife. I said, that's what's up. Now, Sheree may say maybe he real, but is their marriage real? Bitch, is it real that you was married to that cockeyed, sweaty motherfucker that was cheating on you with other bitches? Is it real that you're 40 plus stuck in a closet, don't want to come out and be the lesbian that you God made you to be as is around here falling in love with prison babe with the hopes that he might have some money stashed aside because she might not even know. He might just be selling her a dream. Girl, and then I'm sure you ain't the only. Ooh, I can't stand her. Nene said Kenya at least looks happy when the producers asked them did Marc look happy. I ain't really care for that either, Nene, because you're not the cutest motherfucker either. Again, you need to stop. Now, I was rocking with you, but you ain't got to come trying to shade her about her marriage. This man ain't used to being on this TV. He got these cameras in his face and he talking to bitches he don't know. And if he don't watch a couple of these episodes, he know how y'all ass is. So he not warm and open yet. That don't mean that he don't love his wife. The fact that he took a plane and came down there to surprise her led her to believe that he wasn't going to even be there, and he showed up. And you could tell she was surprised and happy as hell. That man makes that woman glow, and that's a beautiful thing. So I don't like that. That's shade for no reason. Marc showed up to support her and surprise her, and that's why he couldn't, he told her he couldn't make it to surprise her like that. Now after she did her PSA, which I want to tell y'all that PSA commercial was done very nicely. It was really nice. I'm glad that she addressed the issue that needed to be addressed. The ladies who have experienced that look beautiful. It was just a beautiful event all the way around. I appreciate that because that is something that occurs in more homes and places nowadays than what we want to know. It's a woman dying every day or every couple of hours, or I don't know the statistic, bitch, but I know women's is dying out here at the hands of their abusive lovers. Men, some of them happen to be victims of it too. So I'm not putting it off the table and saying it's just a woman issue. It's a human issue that needs to be addressed. That's what it is. After the after the PSA and whatnot, Cynthia is happy to meet him. We knew she would be because she Kenya's real friend. Now I don't think it was for the first time, but she played the role, and I was like, okay, Cynthia, 50 Cent, cool the pussy. Cause girl, you was holding on that woman man too deep. Now, Sheree, your broke ass going. Is your broke ass going to New York anytime soon? Cause you know that's where he stumped from. So if he got a nose piercing, that's about where he got it done from. And bitch, if you ain't seen nobody since Tupac with a nose ring, then ho, you must don't know who Chris Brown is. And a whole bunch of other artists. Always trying to shade. The brokest bitch in the bunch, but she got the most shade. Ugh. Kenya was glowing with happiness. She finished with the PCA. It was very good. PSA. It was very good. It was very encouraging. I love Kenya yesterday, today, and forever. Come on, twirl queen. You are a wife now, and I'm glad for you. You finally got what you wanted, child. Sheree, you're a horrible hater, bitch. You're a horrible hater. You ain't ugly, but you broke as fucking. You a hater. I do believe that she will return for season 11. As long as they don't try to make Marc no permanent Marc on here, a permanent character. I don't think he wants to do that, but he willing to make appearances if he keeps on this show. And I think she'll be back. And if she don't, I don't give a fuck. She found happiness. Girl, you do your damn thing. Fuck these whores. All of them struggling in their own individual way. Got there and they be trying to talk about twirl. Fuck them hoes. But that's where it ended off at. Next week is the season finale. I am so glad. So we can go on and get through this 3-part reunion. We can say goodbye to these hoes for a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? I'm really tired of because I'm already aggravated enough. I got to deal with the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That shit come on tonight. We gonna talk about it down there, down here on this channel. We gonna fellowship and get our Love and Hip Hop Atlanta on tomorrow. If y'all haven't paid attention, myself, Miss Honey, and Beautiful Soul are doing a first time ever YouTube Spirit Week, where each day of the week we're going to come in and discuss a different topic, and that way you'll get a chance to know us a little bit better, and we can get down in the comments, engage with you, and learn you a little bit better. It's just an effort to bring some fun back to YouTube, because it's been a lot of heaviness on YouTube. Everybody been in their individual feelings about situations that really don't concern none of us, but you know, people do support folks and they get in their feelings, so that's what it's been. I have opted to just support Maddie. Don't talk down on Kaya, just let her live and not be bothered with none of this shit here. Because at the end of the day, all I'm going to get out of there talking about that shit back to back is an AdSense coin. But I'll also bring a lot of negativity to my channel. And I don't like this shit, so I'm not doing it. I don't have no fucking opinion. I say let all them hoes be great. Okay? That's it. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, share this video wherever it is you share videos, and we will fellowship back down here again tomorrow to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, episode 2 tonight. And if Queen's Supreme Court gives me anything, then I'll come back and I'll do a mini review on that as well. I told y'all I would do it if it's entertaining to me. It's a male judge gonna be there tonight, bitch. Who y'all think it is? Drop it down there in that panty, baby. Let me know what you thought about that. Also, let me know your thoughts about last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was unnecessary shade they were throwing at Kenya by her man. Okay. Bye, y'all. Peace.